I'm being rear-ended by a pole, and he's capsizing me. Ikoma rolls excessively,
Yes.
I think.
Yes. Yeah.
It's weird. She should have very low stability. She shouldn't roll.
Well, I just
that's
had...
not even like a joke. Yeah, armor cruisers had very low stability.
Thanks.
As in, she's very top-heavy, or...
No, as in, she has nothing up top, so everything is down low. So her overall freeboard and GM can't be very high because she just doesn't have any weight.
Yeah, we have. Oh, I have.
All of it's below the water line, so it can't get very high. Because you have these big Melvin gun turrets and shit.
Yeah,
well,
we have.
Sorry. Say what you were saying.
You have the data on her. Steve, fix that.
So you said that she has low stability, so I took that as she should roll over easily.
Yeah, but the problem with that is she shouldn't roll very quickly.
Well,
she would have a very slow rolling period. She would have a very low angle before she capsizes, but her rolling period would be very slow.
Which,
that's kind of the trade-off.
Be fair, she doesn't do anything quickly, but I've been getting into...
Oh yeah, the other reason that you go for low freeboard like that is it makes it a much better gunnery platform.
Yeah, but then she becomes a horrible seakeeper.
Destroyer, stop ramming me. Oh my fucking god. What were you saying?
What's wrong?
Good low... The things that make her a good gunnery platform make her a horrible sea ship.
Well, there's a balance to it.
Why?
Generally, you have it high enough that the ship isn't at risk of capsizing. But you want it low that the gunnery platform is good. The US seems to have just gone for very stable ships in comparison. Not that they were bad gun platforms, to be clear.
But they went for ridiculously high metacentric height.
Yeah, they roll quite excessively.
Yeah, can I...
Which is good. You know, they're very stable. They're not going to sink.
Question.
Yeah.
Was the destroyer you were complaining about this Muppet who's ramming me?
Yes. Yaguri?
Gigahun.
Yeah, he rammed me for like 3 minutes and I couldn't even fire because he rolled me so heavily.
Well, he just rammed me and is now skidding along my side.
He's not even aiming. He's just aiming at you. He's just a fucking idiot. You don't want to use one.
Why? There we go, my forward guns are clear now. I like Ikoma. I mean, honestly, I think it would be kind of fun to just have, like, a whole segment of the game mode that's just this sort of ship, to be honest.
Pre-dreadnoughts? Yeah, it'd be amusing.
Because unironically, pre-dreadnoughts are perfect for what War Thunder wants, or for what Gaijin wants War Thunder Naval to be. Close quarter slugfests.
Yeah.
Close range crime fights.
Pre-dreads would be utterly retarded in game too, I'd suspect. Especially the ones with like a 9 to 10 inch secondary battery.
I would state though that, well, actually the rate of fire on those is horrible, but
oh god, that's dumb.
But yeah, but even at like 2 to 3 rounds per minute, you know.
Yeah, but with them having introduced armor degradation, like, my entire belt is underwater, basically.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't, because it means that my barbettes, which, then again, the barbettes don't have armor degradation, but that's all that's protecting the ammo. Also, they decided that none of the armor decks in this ship exist.
Yeah, I noticed that looking at the Tokyo archive had a blueprint for her armor decks, and just all of them are missing.
Because they are HT.
They're not given with material. I know the Japanese made them out of HT, but it's just, this is another point of why you shouldn't have HT as not modeled.
That's the issue, is that Gaijin consider her high tensile
it's
to be
double
structural.
standards too, because like the Kumas use HT as their entire belt, and they have it modeled as just
Yep.
RHA.
Yeah.
That's probably because they feel like they couldn't give a ship no armor belt.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's like you already have a standard for getting around HT though.
No, I know. Also, when was the last protected cruiser in service?
The last protected cruiser in service, like actual combat use,
Yeah.
the Japanese.
So what you're saying is
In the
there's a
invasion
chance.
of the Philippines.
They
I
used
think it was the cruiser Asama, was used very briefly for gunnery, struck a mine, and was then returned to home port and used as training for the rest of the war.
Huh.
But she was there for support during the amphibious landing.
Yeah.
What?
Nice.
Right.
Don't question it.
Well, I didn't even get a shell hit.
Don't question it. You
Not
killed an
questioning
Alba.
it,
That's in
yeah.
Arizona.
But
Yes, I told you there was a nice.
Oh, I completely was blanking because we were having that whole debate about.
Yeah. Remaining HE. It's so powerful now. Don't really want
I'm in
to.
Arizona, but I can't promise it. I did break his funnel, or at least I've damaged it.
Well, I hit him center mass, did nothing. And then I hit him above center mass and wiped out all of his starboard AA or port side AA guns. I keep saying starboard when I mean left.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does. Oh, also there's a Dante right there.
Somebody attack him!
Time for Devil May Cry 6, I guess.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I have HE loaded. Maybe I will try the new heal or splash the barrel tactics.
Nice.
Yes, he is firing at me, and he has blown up the magazine.
Who's blowing you up your magazines?
Arizona.
Oh. He pissed off the big boy.
And I'm
So-
probably gonna flood to death.
Hmm.
No, I'm gonna be A-okay.
Well, I'm going to A.
And I've lost more than half my crew.
You are going to A?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I'm a cruiser.
Very slowly.
I'm a cruiser. Yeah.
I can fit.
Ish. An ish. Cruiser-ish.
I mean, I'm an armored cruiser. It's a cruiser.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't put out the fire in time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love fire mechanics. I can be putting out a fire and then just blow up anyway.
Yep.
I realize it's a...
I still find it uncanny just how every single AA mount on the ship has one man manning it.
Take him down!
Maybe that's why their ready rack mechanics
Someone
suck.
just meme that Dante come on. I don't know, Arizona is going to be much harder, but...
Well, we have Takibi, so that's something.
But he's in the Nordic.
Yeah. Ooh, the rubber banding is horrid.
Oh, I thought that was just me losing frames.
Dante's 40.
Oh no, the rubber banding is just medport. This map just does that. Oh, enemy Wyoming, enemy Huga, enemy Aylwin.
Nice.
Oh, if that Dante hadn't blown up, I would have actually torpedoed him.
Oh,
We just had a harassed Zona with HE.
Arizona.
Attack the enemy!
Harass Zona.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, there's the Helena.
Yeah, I think I just hit him with a 12. Oh no, that was shellfire. He passed in front of me.
Let's try not to piss off those battleships.
No, you gotta antagonize them.
I don't feel like being one-shot by a Hugo at the moment.
Yeah, but you were designed to function in the battle line.
Ow. I wasn't designed to deal with a 14-inch Super Dread.
The light forces have captured a zone.
No,
You
Also,
weren't?
Alba.
I will be able to experience it.
No, I'm getting killed by an 8-inch cruiser.
Nice.
Oh, it's Furutake
Well-
even. Not even the fancy one, just the boring, plain old version.
Oh,
Well, maybe
Yeah,
this...
I'm
sorry, you know.
Don't worry. I have
Hey.
all of 3 torpedoes.
Okay. That's 3 more torpedoes than I have, because I elected against having them on my ship, because they are located in my magazines. For some reason.
Yeah, that's where you put them below.
Well, usually, like, at least the diagrams I've been looking at for Arizona and everything, the torpedo rooms on those, torpedoes are stored separately to the ammunition, and the warheads are stored separately to the torpedoes.
Yeah, but you have a lot more space there.
True.
I can't torpedo this guy.
Oh, good, my fire went out.
Someone will be torped.
But, like, I'm making 21 knots right now. 22 knots. What?
Yeah, I just got hit once and I'm dead.
I'm making 22 knots in a ship that can't do 22 knots.
Go, just go.
And I'm stock, so I shouldn't be able to exceed 19.
Don't question it. Just accept it. It's good for you.
Can I stop getting lit on fire, man?
No.
And I just stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Suffering.
Come on, you stupid ship. I expected you to slow down much more slowly than that. Also, oof.
Nothing I can do about it.
And, well, he also just killed Takibi in the same salvo, effectively, so...
Ow.
Well, I'm pretty sure what hit me was the secondary battery.
Is that Nordek? Is Nordek? Arizona is looking at me now? Thought for a second. Oh god.
Is this the speed of 21 knots, or are you just flowing on A?
Oh, I'm floating in at 7 knots.
Yeah, there's an S-100 on A if you need to steam past him.
Yeah.
Allied forces have
I was
captured
doing
the zone.
22, and then I pulled a brake, and damn, son.
Okay. I have to.
The
Okay,
Dante's
Arizona's
back.
9%. He's going to die. Very good.
Okay, well,
enemy plane up.
I'm going
No.
to engage in
Or-
Sitzkrieg. Oh, the Dante just got torqued by the Starburst.
Yes.
I feel like
Oh, again.
I
Nice.
feel like spawning in this is a
He's
mistake.
back up.
Yes, it was. We're still in Arizona. I'm sorry. I regret my life decisions already.
Oh. Grafspee.
Somebody attack him!
Float.
Float plane.
Float plane?
Float plane.
Take him down!
Ours? Or
The Arizonas.
someone else?
On Charlie.
Arizona just died.
Oh. Sorry.
Somebody attack him!
I don't see it.
Not to fear, I'm trying to shoot it with 12-inch HE.
Where is it?
On the sea point!
Oh. I can't see it.
I think I'm gonna flood to death actually before I even get a chance
someone
to
got
start
it.
deflooding.
Yeah. Now we're able to face tank the enemy team. Oh no. Is that the Wyoming? Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll do it. Apologies for last night. The PC just got fucked.
Yeah, don't worry.
I
Hey.
It was just kind of funny because, you know, it's like, we get going, we get in the queue, 5 seconds, you just sort of die.
Yeah, the audio cut out, and it was bad.
Oh, that's
Gonna
a
have to
huge.
probably deal with that
What
in
the
due time.
Sorry, the Hugo just disappeared.
The Wyoming just disappeared
Nice.
for me as well.
Derendered or quit is the question.
well,
check your tab.
Probably disconnected.
I
I have no idea though.
have no idea because I don't know what his username was, and half
Yeah,
the
he
enemy
just left
team's
the match abruptly, I guess, rather than die.
Yeah, that would be, yeah. It's really hard to de-render a Hugo just because
say
battleships are
that.
spottable from... Well, no, battleships are spottable from
I
quite
mean,
a
they
distance. So unless you have
de-render
a...
constantly.
Not for me, I don't know. Like, unless you have a line of sight break, they shouldn't de-render.
They de-render while I'm staring at them.
Unless they quit out, I
Nope.
don't know why.
They just cease existing.
Overjar.
That's news to me. Yeah.
We have this conversation a lot.
Yeah, again, this is also why I always keep random battle data at arm's reach.
This is
because-
also why I record most everything I play.
Yeah, even
Oh,
then though, I'm not going to use that as like, oh well, this is formative data. It's more like data point.
Yeah, but I'm trying to provide a lot of data points, or at least as many as I can.
And then subsequent interpretation of data is necessary at that point.
Yep.
I.e., is this a fundamental mechanical issue, or is this a user facet, or what is it?
But
You know, I have to say, having no engine is very useful because it makes it much easier to shoot at things when I'm moving at like 20 knots.
Yeah.
you can't just slow down usually.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
if you
know,
don't have your
but
machinery, you can also
I
just
normally
not
wouldn't
lose more
consider
crew
moving
there.
at 20 knots in a Baltimore.
Yeah.
Ironically now, at this point in the game, losing out your machinery is like, it's bad because you can more easily get shot at, but at the same time,
It's beneficial
kind of-
because you can shoot more easily.
well, it's also just that as long as your machinery is destroyed, they can't destroy your machinery, crap,
Which is what's
meaning
really
that you don't
annoying.
lose more crew.
About the mechanic they introduced this patch of, if you have a friendly go anywhere near you, they start repairing you with neither person's consent.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It's
Dumb.
just a little bit.
It's dumb, but like, I don't know.
Dumb and annoying.
It would be nice if we had a system like of all things RuneScape where you could turn on or off accept aid, where basically you could go, yes, I want this assistance, or no,
Or DNR.
please fuck off. And turning off accept aid is a huge part of that game because it's a social game, and
So what you're
aid
telling me,
has been malicious in that game before.
what you're telling me is that RuneScape has DNR orders.
I guess.
Do not resuscitate.
It's less that. I mean, technically that follows in, but most of the reason why you don't want to do that is because there are certain spells called tele-other spells. What that means is you can get... of course, there isn't a screen pops up asking if you consent to this teleportation, but for a lot of players, it just happens all of a sudden, and certain UI elements are overlaid with others, so if you enter a trade screen, the accept or decline buttons are really close to the accept and decline buttons for tele-other, and you can get teleported to dangerous areas. So
Yeah.
scammers have used that to take people's stuff by entering a trade screen, and then another guy tell the others, and if their accept date is on, they click accept, and if it's well timed, they get sent to the wilderness and get shanked, essentially.
Yeah.
And